Hey guys, I'm back again and we are doing more cell activator experiments. The last few videos I've been using the same cell activator that I came up with. I was using 3 parts Floetrol, half a part of Amsterdam pouring medium, half a part of Lucas Krill pouring medium, and about 15 drops of the Minwax. Produces amazing cells, but I've been having the issue of it cracking every once in a while. Doesn't do it with everything, but it does do it. So I have got 6 more mixes that I am going to try out. First one's going to be a variation. I just added a little bit less of the pre-stain in it because I thought that might be the issue. On the others, I've got some different ratios of the same, and then on a couple of them, I have just something completely different. So what my plan is, I've got 2, 3, and 4 for this one. So I just plan on doing some swipes across here. That way we can know which cell activator we used. I'll switch canvases and then we'll do the next 3. And then we can do a side-by-side comparison of all 6 of them. For my colors today, I've got some medium yellow mixed with gold interference. I have brilliant blue mixed with sky blue, Jacquard Pearl X, and then I have Azo Red Deep. I just wanted to do primary colors because I figured that would be the easiest way to see what all it's doing. So what I'm going to do now is put down a thin layer of the pillow paint and go ahead and get it pretty spread out and everything, because I don't plan on doing a whole lot of tipping and twisting so they don't all converge and we can't tell the difference. So I'll get that laid out, then we'll do our colors, and then we'll swipe each cell activator over, and I'll let you guys be the judge of which one comes out best. So this might end up being a longer video. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll be able to get some of it trimmed down, but I expect this to take a minute. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'll get this base layer down and we'll go from there. All right, I have my base layer down. So from here, I am going to go ahead and do all 3 colors, lay them down. I believe I'm going to start, I think I'm going to start with red, then blue, and then yellow. Then we'll swipe it with 2, 3, and 4, and move on to the next one. By the way, I have this paint mixed with the Valspar Signature Base C. It's the semi-gloss, and then I have it mixed with semi-gloss polyacrylic, and then the paints. All right, now that we've got our colors down, we'll get our swiping going on. I think I'm just going to start at this end and go up. I probably should have done this a little better. Didn't take into consideration my space. All right, I'm gonna pull this down just slightly. All right, there is the first one. Right, and since I got that one off to the side, might as well do another small swipe right there. And for the next one, well, I hate to say it, but I think all of these are working fairly well so far. All right, and for this one, well, they all make cells. Let's see. This one seems to be separating and breaking apart a little bit more. This one's got some smaller ones going on. And these a little bit larger. Okay, well, let's kind of tilt it around a little bit and see what happens. Don't want to get it too far out of its own lines, but I think we should be able to still tell what's going on. Okay, you know what I would like to do real quick. Let's try just a little blowout of each one. I think I'm gonna have to add just slightly, a little bit more. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Sorry guys, I think I'm mostly just talking to myself at this point. All right, let's do just the little petals And we'll blow instead of swiping and see what we get. Nope. This one. Okay. Oops. Let's try to move these just a little bit. Don't go over my numbers. Okay, I think that should be okay. All right. So I will bring you guys in for a close-up of these cells, and then we will move on to the next three. I'm back, and in an effort to cut this video time down, I went ahead and laid out the pillow and the base colors. Now we're going to move on to the next mix. All right, here goes nothing. That's a lot of tiny little cells. Okay. Okay. Didn't mean to put quite that much. And our final mix. And okay, well, let's tilt them around a little bit and see what happens. Okay. All right. Well, this one's kind of interesting because even though it looks like the titanium white disappeared in a lot of it, it created cells within the color, which is kind of cool. Honestly, all of these are fairly okay. I think I really, really like this one. But I will get y'all in closer for this one. We'll let them dry and everything and see if any of them crack or do anything weird like that. And then I will let you guys decide which one you think makes the best cells. And from there, we will keep going and see which mixture won out. I am going to go ahead, get y'all close in. I'll make a video after this with the winner, and we can do a couple of practice swipes with it and see what our results end up that way. If there's more than one winner, you think that they're kind of equal, we'll test them out side by side again and see if that makes any differences. Here we are with the dried results. As you can see, there weren't too many issues with cracking. After recording this, I noticed that some of the large globs of pillow paint that had dried on the plastic had super noticeable cracks. This leads me to think that the issue lies more in the base being too thick than an issue with the cell activators themselves. A lot of times when cracking occurs in acrylic pours, the culprit is that the paint was just too thick. As acrylic paint dries, it starts to harden. So what happens is the thinner top layer of paints dry quicker than the base. As the base begins to finally dry, it puts pressure on the already hardened top layer. This causes it to split and crack. I tried to make sure that the base layer was fairly thin to begin with on today's experiment. You can definitely tell where some of it was a bit thicker than in other spots, but overall it was even enough to not cause many issues. In further testing, I may attempt to thin down the base ever so slightly and see if I can't get it to even out a bit better. So, which activator produced the best cells? Comment below with your favorites. I will continue testing the mixes that you guys like the best. I personally love the cells that came out of Mixture 7. That one is my overall top pick from this video. Unfortunately, it wasn't one of the mixtures that will end up being very cost effective, as it combines several different mediums. I will share any of the recipes I used with you guys today. Just let me know which ones you like the best and which ones you want to see more of. That's all from me today. I know that this ended up being quite a long video, but I hope that you guys were able to see that there's several ways to make great bloom activator. Once I hear from you guys on which ones you'd like for me to share, I will bring you some videos with each of those choices along with the ratios used. So guys, don't be shy. Comment below and let me know what you want to see. Also, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all my latest acrylic pouring experiments. I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!